Look, guys, I'm doing this video to answer the people whom I didn't answer properly on the live video I was doing at the other day because of internet issues and because of I was in a rush that day because there was a meeting I had to attend, a family meeting, which ended up going in a lot of ways because it was a family meeting. You know, family meetings, how they are. So yeah, the question about Floyd Shivambu, do you think is going to start a new political party? If you think yes, or if maybe there's a high possibility he does that, do you think his political party will make it through? Do you think maybe he's going to remain in the MK party forever? Or do you think his future is guaranteed in the MK party? These questions are questions I was asked. I don't just wake up and come up with these stories. I answer people's questions, whether in the comments, whether in my live videos. I get my content from live videos. I get my content from the comments. I don't just wake up and just like, so everything I answer here, I answer based on what people want to know. So don't be amazed when I speak about certain things. These are things people want to know and they want to know my opinion. They don't want to know your opinion. Otherwise, they would have asked you. Okay, I believe Floyd Shivambu has the clout. There's no doubt about that. He has the internet clout. He has the internet clout, and his name, the algorithm has favored his name to the point whereby he's there in the algorithm. When you speak about Floyd Shivambu, it becomes sort of like an interesting conversation to the algorithm. It's like, yeah, people even want to hear, like, what do you have to say about Floyd? Because there's a lot of things people are expecting people to say about Floyd. Some expect us to say Floyd is the best thing, is the best SG for the MK party. Some expect us to say, but Floyd, he betrayed his brother, Floyd this. So that is in the internet, the cloud is there. The cloud, he has the cloud in the internet. But for him to open a political party, he doesn't have the influence on the ground. The clout on the internet is there, but on the ground, he doesn't have the influence because who in the ground will go and vote for Floyd's political party? Let's be honest. Who would go and want to support Floyd Shivambu's vision of opening a political party and work hand in hand with him, knowing very well that Floyd Shivambu is one of those people who can easily get misled and easily disown you as a brother? So do you think there is men who are willing to support Floyd Shivambu's vision of opening a political party, knowing very well that Floyd Shivambu can easily be like, no, we are not brothers, man, you. We are just political people. We just met in this politics. We're never brothers. There's no brotherhood. We don't want gangs. So how many people would even support him to build the party up? Okay, maybe Ndlozi, they're friends with Ndlozi. But even him is losing relevancy as we speak. He's losing that thing. It's like, yeah, he's a radio host. The people, they watch him, they listen to him on radio. Us, we don't listen to radio. We don't listen to Ndlozi's shows. We don't do that as here. And we're not ashamed to tell the people of South Africa that. Don't watch, you don't listen to radio. Never listen to Mbuyiseni Ndlozi's radio show. Don't do that. Don't have time to waste like that. Okay. So maybe Ndlozi can go and support Floyd Shivambu's idea. Maybe he can do that. But what impact does he have? You guys, the problem you think the internet cloud is real impact on the ground. On the ground, there's plenty of people who already know certain characters, like Ungamalala. Many people who voted for Ungamalala, I don't think they're online, like on Twitter, on YouTube. It's our grannies out there who listen to radio. People who don't even have like smartphones, they don't have data. Those are the vast majority of voters in South Africa. Not the people who are busy sitting behind a laptop, busy typing on Twitter. Majority of those people on Twitter, they don't even vote. They just sit back in their comfortable homes. They don't even go to vote. So he might have that clout from those people online. But does he have the reach to reach the people who listen to the radio? How many people who listen to radio know Floyd Shivambu to be this guy, this big guy? Many of the people, they know him to be under the shadow of Julius Malema. Now they know him to be under the shadow of Zuma. Imagine if he wanted to be his own one-man show. How many people will be like, Floyd, siyekele Malema, siyekele Zuma, siyekele ANC, siyekele DA, siyovotela Floyd? How many people do you think are gonna think like that? Ukuthi singavotela uNcamalala, singavotela uJulius Malema, singavotela iANC, asivaye siyovotela uFloyd? How many people do you think will say things like that? It's not a lot of people. So it's a good idea. It's a good ambitious plan for him to open his own political party. If he decides to, I don't believe he has those ambitions because he knows his limitations as a politician. He doesn't have the reach. He can't pull a crowd. Akanayo lento leyo. Akanayo. He doesn't have that thing. He's an intellectual, of course. He's very smart, of course. When he speaks, he's very direct and very precise and very eloquent. Of course, there's no one who disagrees with that. But does he have the charisma to pull people through to him? Does he have the character to draw people close to him? All the controversies that is currently facing in the MK party, do you think if he starts to open his own political party, all of these controversies about him being a factionalist, always creating divisions, always fighting with people are unhappy around him when he comes in the political party, it just becomes unhappy? Do you think people will want to go to his political party where he's a leader, where he can easily become a dictator? Imagine if he can be a dictator and be the most hated person as a SG. Imagine when he's a president, how he would be. Of course, this is just perception. People will think about all of those things before they even think about, okay, let me go there, maybe I'll be a deputy president. But even if I be a deputy president, hey, this guy, the way he's acting, the way he does things, what if he's gonna treat me like... So the perception is gonna affect him even more, because there's already a slander in the current political party he's in. And he's already facing another slander from his other political party, being called a betrayer, a brother's betrayer. He betrayed his own brother. He betrayed his own comrades, people who believed in him. He abandoned his own political party. So people are going to be like, oh, this guy is going to start a political party. And then as you must vote for it, then the next thing is going to abandon it and say, this political party is a fiefdom. So you must think about all of those things. People do think about those things before they vote. That's perception. That's perception based on what they hear, based on what they see. And what they see now about Floyd, if he was to start a party now, he wouldn't reach nothing. The Clout online won't save Floyd Shivambu. The Clout online, it never saved Mbuyiseni Ndlozi. Look, Mbuyiseni Ndlozi, he had so much clout to the point whereby you would think this guy is so big. But I'm gonna speak about Mbuyiseni Ndlozi on a separate video, because I have to explain this thing of clout and influence on the ground. Clout online doesn't resemble your reach on the ground. Don't be misled. There was plenty of studies that were done about that, and it was relating to Gayton McKenzie, the past elections, the way he had so much clout. You would have thought that this guy is going to be the president of South Africa. He even believed that because he was lost in the source of the cloud. But he was not on the ground. He thought everyone online is the people on the ground. The people on the ground, the people who vote, majority of them, they're not online. So you must not forget that. You must not. But yeah, I will speak about Ndlozi and how Ndlozi was misled to think that he's bigger than himself. Because yeah, I'm a spy. I can speak about anything and anyone I want. Like why? Uban, you're not funding this party. You're not a member of this. Like, how people wanna dictate to my YouTube, but they never even joined a membership in my YouTube, but they wanna dictate to me. Me, I won't allow that. So, kitabua whatever I wanna bua. But yeah, it is what it is. We thank you very much, guys.